220 pounds, the Superstar.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Hello, ladies.
And his opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 220 pounds, Venis.
Such emotion here. Oh, come on, get in the ring and do this the right way. Before we get started, let me remind you that falls count. Now back to the ring. What a strike. Oh, man. Ouch. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Float over.
Oh.
And do it.
Lights out. DDT connects.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Oh, what a brain buster!
Oh, nasty.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is there are no rules.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What a match!
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
And there's his speed paying off.
Speaking of that class, here he goes.
Oh, face first.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.